Yes, brother, sit on my finger.
Psych.
Alright, dude, we're reacting to freaking why PlaqueBoyMax will soon become a nightmare for the FaZe clan, dude. If you don't know who PlaqueBoyMax is, he's a streamer, relatively new to the FaZe clan. I think they have recently restocked their roster of guys. I reacted to some of their music. Oh, they have another song out for Christmas.
Now, y'all see us wearing letters. As I can see, it's clearly...
This is the guy dressed as Theodore, I believe, or Simon, I suppose, is the blue one. Is that what they're supposed to be? Who is getting the best head in FaZe clan here? Simon or Theodore?
James P. R. J. L.
Let's come together.
Where's the song?
Okay.
Damn it.
Let him look quick like he's seen the booth.
Let him give us 48.
Who's getting the best FaZe? This video is by Luista. Why do I have baby oil?
Why do you have a whole thing of baby oil?
Connie, please get like your head, please.
Huh? I guess it was Theodore. I guess we got to the bottom of this.
Next step, though, please.
Or Simon. Damn it. I always get them confused. I don't like those little chipmunks.
Oh, no.
Dude, if you hated my review of the FaZe Clan's music, you should freaking wait until I drop the Chipmunk sing-along review. The fandom is going up in flames. I'm gonna cook you guys. I'm coming for your ass.
Don't clip that. I'm going for an hour straight on some sicko. I'm going for Wilt numbers.
The lingo they use, they're making it cool to master. I'm gooning. Yeah. I told them what I mean.
Before we get into this, I guess I'll just predict what I think is gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna be either. I think it'll be one of two things. Either he's made some like off-color jokes in the past that don't fit his brand anymore. Maybe he's more family-friendly now, or that's what I think it's gonna be, probably. Or maybe it's not even that.
Dad,
just a game theory.
Sorry, but I went on an all-time spank session today.
Ever since
He does talk about jerking his Kirkin a lot.
Max was introduced to the FaZe clan in April of
And how does he make that crazy face? I mean, I guess this isn't real, but it was in the thumbnail and it made me curious.
Or it hasn't came without its fair share of controversies. From the moment his announcement video was released, it portrayed the signing as a really big deal.
You have visitors.
Oh no, he's in jail for gooning.
Fat bag of bread I brought.
Oh my God.
After nearly going bankrupt in 2023, FaZe Clan remains in a precarious position, prompting FaZe Banks to bring on influencers like Jason Ween, Silky, Rage, Lacey, and Stable Ronaldo to elevate their content as their clip farming tactic of going viral began dominating the internet. And FaZe Banks decided to do this without even taking a cut of their revenues.
We pay all the new members $0 to be a part of it. We don't touch
Wow, that's a horrible deal. It was nice of them to join.
We're here trying to elevate these kids and invest in these kids. That's the relationship. Because the model just simply doesn't work.
But what happens when they
I don't
introduce a
talk to
man
kids
who's willing to
personally.
go to extreme lengths to give his audience his authentic self? And what course of events transpire when you're willing to say and do out-of-pocket no matter the consequences? Well, that's exactly what one of their newest signees, PlaqueBoyMax, represents.
You said you have no shame. Nah, bro, we all live crazy lives. I'm just willing to share.
And from the looks of it, FaZe might want to reconsider their collaboration with him.
So he's just the out-of-pocket guy? Is that like his brand? Because I did notice that. But the most recent one at the time is How I Ate Ass and Got Pink Eye. Story time, which I found pretty sickening personally.
It only seems like it's gonna get worse from here. Before becoming an internet personality, PlaqueBoyMax dreamed of being a pro basketball player, but knowing that most likely wouldn't happen for a man who stands 5 foot 9 inches tall, he pivoted to content creation with his friend group by the name of the Basement Boys, doing public interviews, freestyles, and challenges. Alongside his IRL channel, Max Touches Grass, he gained recognition for his music on YouTube, repping his crew 5-star, while feuding with creators like Jace, Bruce Drop 'em Off, and DDG. He even dropped multiple diss tracks, including one where he accused Keemstar of being into underage girls.
And his 40 still alerting Twitter news. Kim is still in love with minors, please alert the middle schools.
When he wasn't rapping or reacting to content, Max, who has claimed that he was inspired to stream by Aiden Ross, followed his formula with sus behavior that has led to constant debate over whether he's a part of the LGBTQ community.
I used to be super gay. My chat was super gay.
Okay.
Now we just be chilling and be making jokes and be funny. And obviously I be tooting that shit.
Oh my.
And also, I like to throw in a circle and I look good in nothing. Ladies, I mean men.
That nigga cute, and I know it's long. I was a eater. I've always been a eater. I clicked
Dude,
it.
you're not gonna out homoerotic me.
And I'm staring at pics of them, and the neck there look better than the bit.
When it comes to being sus, Max is known for being overly touchy.
Okay, never
especially
mind.
when it
He
comes
is. He's definitely gonna over. You win. It's too cold for me to be doing all
to the
that.
streamer and fellow FaZe member, Your Rage.
I swear to God, I just saw Max. I swear, I just saw Max. I just saw Max.
Oh
Max
no.
just came in my room and showed me that. Max just came in my room and spread his cheeks. I just saw Max hairy.
Dude, they're just boys being boys doing a bit. I think Super Mega has a similar bit that they do often when I watch their videos. I think it's called Goatsy.
I just saw Max Max's area.
But that's not the only reason why Max is a controversial figure. Over the years, he's proven that he's an intensely sexually charged individual in ways that often lead to chaos. Over time, he has divulged some of the craziest stories anyone would ever utter on stream. And let's just say he's lucky he's successful with streaming, because with this kind of digital footprint out there, there's no way he could work a regular 9 to 5. For those unfamiliar, Max is notorious in the streaming world for basically being the most horniest streamer.
Oh
Dad, I know you
no.
in here. I'm sorry, but I went on an all-time spank session today.
The
Oh,
things that they
no.
do to get a nut off. I think I ate her on her period one time.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I put in his mouth, so be careful, bro. Now, mind you, I probably still would have kissed her, but no, but look though. Bro, I'm just being honest, bro.
Max's content
No need to be so
centers
honest.
around saying out of pocket and often freaky shit
It's called being horny on main, dude. Just keep it to yourself,
on his stream. And in layman's
or you'll
terms,
become a nightmare for the FaZe clan.
this man really does
God
have a
damn
sex
it.
problem. I mean, just look at the way he reacts when he got flashed by an OF model on one of his streams.
Can I have
No.
some time with Lonnie real quick?
Yes.
You're wild. Can y'all get out?
That's
Hi, Chad.
illegal.
No, look, bro, the old me would probably be on some shit like, the old me would be on some shit like, oh yeah, titty. Bro, you see how just sexualized their body? Bro, she putting her titty. Bro, I didn't want to see that. Yo, guys, I'm letting y'all know right now, there's demons out here, bro, that's trying to fuck you up, and then you go check it.
The lengths this man is willing to go to for women is insane. And at one point, he even admitted that it's pretty much an addiction that he cannot control.
Oh
It's
no.
mad distractions, like, bro, I come across a bad bitch, I could just be watching basketball clips. I scroll on a bad bitch on TikTok, I'm watching her shake her titty. Because who I came across was Lexi too legit today. Normally, right now, I catch a hard one, and then I take my talents to baddie her, but I'm sitting there thinking like, yo, this lady has control over me through a phone.
And when it's not about women,
This guy is a sexual deviant. He's an actual he's addicted. He's addicted to gooning. That's what he's describing. I cannot relate to this, but I mean, this is a safe space for such things. I totally get if some people are like that.
his
Not me,
antics still
though.
go overboard. Like the time he got the entire FaZe
And I wouldn't
clan
want like to know anyone
evicted from
personally.
their home after a live stream for what he did. But
For
I'll get
my
to that later in
safety
the
and
video.
others.
From talking about covering his nose when he gave one girl back shots because her pussy smelled,
I've never had to do that in my life. Gang, I'm doing a t-shirt pull-up. I'm like this.
and
Listen,
even
man, that's childish, but also weird to say for if your audience is children. So I don't know. This joke's stinky.
claiming he would eat a girl's box while she's on her period.
The things that
Imagine
they do
calling it a
to get nut
box.
off. I think I ate her on her period
Imagine
one time.
calling it a
Max was
nut
also
off.
never hesitant to express his habitual nature
This is
to
not Christian.
quote-unquote goon.
Dad, I know you in here. I'm sorry, but I went on an all-time spank session today.
Oh my God! Why do you keep using this fucking clip?
Sleep. I woke up, B. You know how niggas wake and bake. I wake and beat. It's a different type of day. I don't know why. And it's
better
low-key
not be
the
a
most
different
I slept
clip.
in all time, like ever. Like I spanked my shit a record amount of times, bro. Real shit. I say probably like gotta be like 6 to 7 times in the course of
That is too much. That's too much. In one day, 6 to 7 is too much. I think that's over twice the amount that's even acceptable, I would say. That's my verdict on that. That is, you're gonna miss work. You're missing out on, like, opportunities in life. You have a whole channel for touching grass, perhaps try it.
like, I don't know, bro. Different
Maybe
level.
get yourself
Grown
together
women.
first.
Fans love it for the most part. Some are disappointed at how much he has played into the role of being overly horny all the time, and some insinuate that he's only doing it for views. He used to be a normal person for real.
I hope
guess
so.
fame changes people. Used to watch him when he wasn't that big of a streamer. Dev fell off even though his numbers went up. Missed the old Max. Among being banned 3 times on Twitch, one of which was for being quote-unquote searching for an adult actor online and ended up showcasing inappropriate content on his stream, sometimes Max can really cross the line with his horniness, and it can lead to feuds with other streamers such as Convy. Infamously known for slapping the Island Boys during one of his streams, Convy is not the one to back
Okay, so he's done some. Oh no, that's somebody else who did that, but still, that's
down for a
good.
fight. But Max didn't care, and he went all out.
Just
Dissing
kidding,
Convy's
violence is
aunt in
never
his
the
music
answer.
video, Man of Steel 2, where
Nor
he
is
rapped,
I'm the
horniness.
man, but still, why your aunt? She is a slave. She be in the field.
After
Huh?
Convy
What?
offered threats to Max, you would think that he would back down. But
Jesus.
instead, this man hopped on Instagram Live with Convy's aunt, before then somehow convincing her to post a video online
What's
where she
going on
twerked
here?
his diss
What's
track.
going on here?
His altercation with Convy was nothing compared to the time he played a one-on-one basketball game against the boyfriend of popular Twitch streamer Candy Rossi, with the stakes being a date with her, where Max seemed completely unhinged throughout. Not only did he title the video Petite Light-Skinned Dominates Mexican Lady like it was something you'd
Why?
find on the hub, but he also relentlessly dissed
Why
her
are you gonna call your...
boyfriend the entire time.
He is here.
Is he calling himself
Like Connie
petite?
boyfriend. And for me to finally win over this. After that, I'm gonna put her on a lie detector test. We gonna ask, oh, who you like more, me or boyfriend? She gonna say her boyfriend. The test gonna come back negative.
Aaron, Connie.
When the
Oh,
time came
no.
for the game, Max knew he had him cornered.
Every player got
This is like some old shit you would see on MTV or something. Not necessarily in a good way, I guess.
If I win, you make a song about me. If you win, then
I'll pay for your food.
These are not equal stakes. We need to bet on something that is of equal value. I'm not spitting bars for another man for losing a basketball game. That's ridiculous. Let me eat them cheeks, though, sir. Did he win?
Make a song about me. Make a song about me. You gay ass.
That is what. Yeah, I didn't understand that these were. That seemed like some weird stakes. Kind of self-reported a little bit. I'm gonna skip ahead. Is there any actual drama about this?
Melted by adult films, Max insisted on calling her man a cuck while he paid for their food. And for Max, this was the biggest win imaginable.
Now, for some reason, the audio really
it's not very nice unless he wanted to participate.
Combo, but let me just tell y'all this, man. This is the realest nigga that I ever done did in my life. What is more real than neck out? I get neck out, man. The only realer thing I could have did was take it. But I'm not into shit like that. So that's why I'm telling y'all, man, I really feel like this is the most successful day of my entire life.
Why is the audio
all
all fucked?
She's staring into my eyes, man. This is love at first.
It doesn't even look like he's talking.
Eventually, Candy and her boyfriend would break up, and Max would go extra lengths to get some from her. But most of the time, she wasn't buying it. And as Candy started making regular appearances on his stream, Max would get more and more desperate the more that she rejected him.
It's not right around here. If you want to get please can I get ahead, please?
Oh my god.
Next step though, please.
But Max's tendency...
Alright, well. I would say that that's slightly more embarrassing than accepting a meal from some guy on a stream for...
to go after other men's women is nothing new for him. In fact, in another stream, he even tried hitting on a married woman.
So let's say you told your husband, oh, I want to have sex with Maxwell right here. What would he feel? How would he feel about that?
I mean, what else are we supposed to do? What else are they talking about, brother? What is it? Are they discussing the greatest problems of our time?
Oh, I've been in a situation like this before. Okay, no. Yeah.
This is something that Candy herself confronted Max about, which left him speechless.
How come I've never had intercourse with you?
Because you don't even
Now, you can imagine the chaos that would erupt if he ever turned this behavior towards one of his friends'
doing
girlfriends.
what? With
even Drake and Future, who were once close friends and made millions of dollars working together, had their entire friendship fall apart after Drake allegedly pillow talked with one of Future's girls. And when it comes to women, Max and Drake aren't too far apart in their tendencies. Now, in an era where FaZe was still answering to stockholders, then this might have been a problem. But this is one of the things that fans have loved the most about him from the jump. Recently, after 100 days of streaming, he managed to make a major impact on Twitch and established a major following. The craziest thing about Max's come up is that he manifested it himself. After starting his solo journey in 2021, he outlined where he was at. And within 3 years, he went from having 9 Twitch followers to 1.1 million in his community. So when FaZe decided to add him to their roster earlier this year, Max's supporters were ecstatic and felt like this was a culmination of all of his hard work and consistency over the years. Shortly after the news broke that Max had joined, he and a whole new crew moved into a house in Miami to crank out content. Since coming aboard with FaZe, Max has certainly been turning heads with his antics. At times, he's been his usual hilarious, down bad self. But one incident took things to a whole new level of drama. And it also demonstrates how bad it can get if Max doesn't figure out this addiction. During a wild night at the strip club with new members Silky and Lacey, Max found himself finessed by what he later described as quote-unquote Caitlyn Jenner clones. After realizing one of the strippers might have been a guy on the low-low, Max was left shocked and embarrassed.
Yo, bro. I went in there, gang. We went in the room. If I was sober, I would have been good. Yo, gang. When we're waiting in line with Jeff Bezos and Jason's cousins, she's twerking on me in line. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. This not making.
Listen, he even respected her pronouns, I'm assuming, if that's what's going on here. So there's nothing wrong with this. As long as everything was disclosed and consensual, listen.
No fucking sense. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. Why is this? I tell the bitch I'm Maxwell. The bitch name was Noah. So I'm grabbing Noah titties. As I'm grabbing Noah titties, I'm not gonna lie. Them motherfuckers was not real. I know what some real titties feel like. And that's why now that I'm thinking about it, I might have got a lap dance from a guy.
Despite this revelation, Max still entertained the strippers. That is until he found out that he was being finessed for his money.
I paid for both. You feel me? So now they both are on top of me. Like
at the strip club? No way.
No. I'm like, huh?
So I'm glad you had a great experience with a beautiful trans woman.
However, throughout this story, Max made it clear that he hadn't changed and that he was still the degenerate that
just to make this clear, PlaqueBoyMax is the alleged chaser, not me.
Loved.
Hey, if these all not gonna f me, somebody gotta make a nigga nut. Real shit. I'm sitting there.
I don't feel the same. Stop the presses. Hold on. That is not true.
And I woke up and gooned though. Ham walks in as I'm gooning. It's so weird, but he didn't see though. He was knocking on the door. Nigga said, "You have no shame." Nah, bro, we all live crazy lives. I'm just a nigga who willing to share. He didn't walk in when I was gooning, but he was knocking, bro. But I already noticed.
It's stories like this that shaped PlaqueBoyMax into who he is today. His audacity to share something so humiliating has made him beloved by fans and skyrocketed his success as a streamer. This hasn't come without criticism though, as his hypersexualized content and collaborations with web stars such as Sophie Rain and Karina Kopf, who encouraged Max's young audience to goon.
Thank you so much for gooning to the stream. We appreciate it so much.
No, stop going and take your hands out your pants.
Yeah, dude, Turkey Tom's gonna be knocking on your door, telling you to stop gooning. This is not okay.
Back in, put him back in.
This has led some people to claim that as he gets more and more popular, Max is going to prove to be a corruptive force for the youth. Recently, it was a fellow streamer, Sneeko, who is known for his right-wing views, who took aim at his content and overly horny antics.
Yeah, I feel like Sneeko is probably worse for the youth than anything that I've seen in this video so far, although some of it is unhinged, you know.
I'm gooning. And
Oh,
I'm like,
never mind. They're the same.
you're making it cool. Gooning means jerk.
Oh, Sophie Rain, I be cooking on Twitter.
The lingo they use, they're making it cool to like, oh, I goon.
It's
I'm
not
gooning.
cool. It's just a funny word.
I told them,
That's what it means. Gooning means
yes.
I think.
It's funny. That generational gap right here. These boomers are these streamers don't care.
Yeah, of course,
it's all content. As long as they get a reaction, they do not care.
Talking to Fresh and Fit right now, who are the biggest gooners.
I know. And so I criticize them, and Lacey and PlaqueBoyMax, the guy you like, I think he's funny too. They're like, oh, you know, we're not putting the links, so they're only. We're not, but the whole point of them coming on the stream
has only brought drama and a loss of revenue. Because as of late, the new team has been wild. Recently, FaZe underwent one of the biggest scandals it's experienced in recent times. After renting a house in Los Angeles for their new recruits, they've now been unceremoniously kicked out. In the process, costing their new leader and FaZe co-founder Banks money that he didn't really have.
Too much to type, bro. Yeah, so we just officially got evicted from the crib. I told these kids, man, guys, I'm about to lose my mind. I was already overwhelmed and stressed before today, feeling like the wheels are falling off. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. We're trying to run this shit up with no budget, no help. We have a ton of help from a ton of good people. I told these kids, this is all behind the scenes shit too, and then I come out looking like the bad guy. I told these kids, we're on our last strike with this crib.
Clearly, Banks was at the end of his tether because the whole situation had completely ruined their upcoming plans, leading to a recovering FaZe clan even further into the red.
We had so many cool things planned for this shit, and it was all going to be started building out tomorrow. And we just got fully evicted from the crib, effective September 1st.
Damn.
We have to be out of the crib. This is a year lease that's broken that we paid up front. So I don't know what the is good with that, but that might just
How did he goon that hard? I missed something important,
left out of pocket and
just
raised
can't
by
have
what
been that
happened.
important.
Banks probably didn't imagine that he would feel this way at the beginning of a new era in his career. Y'all can bug Max and Jason to pitch in for a new crib. I can't keep flushing money down the toilet. Literally got one left. September was supposed to be legendary. Between the party being shut down and this, I'm seriously burnt. Love y'all, but I need a break. Among the newest members to join the crew, news of their eviction surfaced shortly after footage emerged of PlaqueBoyMax and fellow recruit Jason DeWeen getting into a heated confrontation, which left their home taking most of the damage. After getting the organization screwed up by corporate snakes, FaZe are now taking a chance on people like Max, who is now one of the most popular streamers in the world, to restore them to their former glory. And as of right now, their investment into these youngsters is yielding massive returns. Now, you could say that the current FaZe under Banks has surpassed what they were in the past with the new generation, averaging $1 million a month individually. If you pull that amount together, you could imagine just how much these guys are making as a collective. Although FaZe currently isn't making any money from their new streamers, as stated by their CEO, their success is clearly a sign of an empire in the making.
I just love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much.
Love you too, man.
I'm so proud of this, and I love you guys with everything inside.
However, their empire might quickly be throttled by the unsavory antics of their star player, PlaqueBoyMax.
And I'm dead ass. I hated you at first because we were in Miami. He was drunk as with that shit ass high top, and I'm like, why the are you so sloppy drunk in this club when you're 26?
The key to fixing their monetization will likely come down to something simple like sponsors. And this
is the Christmas song, dude. They got a rival, Mariah Carey and Jay Schlatt. It's an untapped market for the gamers. We don't have a good gamer Christmas song yet. I haven't even heard this. I just saw that it existed. It reminds me of Family Guy. Seth MacFarlane poured.
You better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list and checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town.
It's kind of fire, I guess. I mean, I kind of hate it. I hate Christmas music, dude. Plus 1999, not even that long ago, brother. Maybe it's just the song.
And way down low.
Oh,
let it snow, let it snow. When we finally like the one.
I'll just sound the same.
Time of the year.
And like every Christmas song I've ever heard. Which is, I mean, I assume that's probably what they were going for, you know? Who's your favorite phaser? Shout out to Louis Asta for helping me understand the baby oil incident.